Greetings, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. We're here. We're making some weird shapes, and we're gonna try our best to get this whole city planned today. If it's planned, then we can kind of figure out just what we're gonna do with it, and that is beautiful. Beautiful. So that's what we're going to try today. We'll see if that gets accomplished or not, but 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what we're going to try for, though, today. This is necessary because we're coming close to the end of that one, and I'd like a couple things. I'd like to just make sure that we got going what we need, and it is all Gucci. 3, 4, 5. Let's try a 5er. 2, 3, 4, 5. I would like to have more than one of those. It is a bit big, but should be able to pull it off. I think we have enough space to maybe make that work, or make something work at least alongside it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Some of these are going to go all the way to the end here, I think. And that's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be very weird with a lot of these houses, linking them up, but this is just like an idea of like where everything's going and all of that nonsense, right? And I think this one also then needs to come this way. So let's go ahead and get that pathway. Let's say it goes all the way over there, perhaps. And does it go this way then? Let's do a couple more on the outskirts here. So like probably something like that. Should probably have a little bit of dirt over here that we will be utilizing. I think it might be just a smidge too big, but we could fix that. So that's not a big issue, right? So you would just have something like that, and then I think we need to go just a little bit closer here. Yeah, that feels pretty good. And then it wants to come probably down here, potentially. So like over here and then back over there, perhaps. Perhaps. Let's go ahead and give that a shot. Worst thing that could happen is it doesn't work. And then we just rebuild, we do it again. So we'd want it to come out like about here. We'll do both sides. And obviously I don't have the copper for this right this second, but feel like that we could. So you would want to go here and then do we want to go this way then? Potentially. Maybe we go a little bit more forward and then curve it over this way. All the way like this. And then that's too far, it looks like. Okay, so we'll go up into right here. It looks like is where we want to finish. But that's the wrong side. So if we do that, you'd have to do a little bit of this kind of action here. Just fine, we can do that. And then that just means, yeah, this is way too close to this road. So fill that back in a little bit. And I want to come closer over here. So let's say this one actually goes something like that. That be the outskirts, and then we can just kind of link up like that, maybe? That seems okay. Let's get rid of that, and the rest can stay, I suppose. A lot of grass never hurt nobody, for sure. So maybe it goes like that, and then how did I just pick up all of this crap again? What the hell? What the hell? So we'll have to see how that looks from a bird's eye view, but I think you also would want to have something a little bit more. Let's see. Let's go to the top of our mayor's house here and see how that works. And it seems pretty good. It's like one big contiguous loop. Will that work? I would say yeah. I think that works. We will have lots of weird houses here for sure. So that is going to be a bit of a pain to figure out how they coincide together a little bit, but should be able to make it work. It's not as big as I thought, though. I will fully admit that it is not as big as I thought it was, and that's interesting because I wasn't sure how big it would be. Was not sure, but what we do know. All of this has to come out right here so that we can fully see the path. Once we got that, then this area needs to come out. And then we'll worry about stairs when we get to it, but if it's at least if it is dug out, we will be fine. Hey, Echo, knock it off. Echo, knock it off. Okay, so that's pretty good, I think. And then from there, we're going to need another. So we got to go 1, 2, 3. We could do a 3 wide circle here. Right there. Which will then allow us to go like this. And do a little diagonal bit here. Oh, all of these houses are like diagonals too, which I did not really intend to happen, but it's happened for sure. And then we probably need another turret right over here then. For 5. 3, 4, 5, and get our through by 3. Then I kind of want one of the pathways to like shoot up here potentially, because otherwise this is going to be a weird looking spot. Do we want to be able to go through here? Maybe. Maybe. Let's not focus on that just yet, because I know that we'll need to, but not right this second. So, stop. Hey. Hey. Stop. 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 Enough. Okay, so we got, we go back to the regular side here then. Just like this. Little squares into 3, 4, 5. So that is 5. So then we can just 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Yep. I think that is. Oh no, that's almost correct, but not quite. 2, 3. Where did I mess this up so badly? That's correct. That's incorrect. What's happening? Oh, it's because it's 5. Duh. Okay, we got this. So if it's 5, then it's got to go all the way over to here. Then go here. Then here. There we go. Now we've got it, I think. Not quite. Why is that 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, not quite. Hold on. Not quite. So we just gotta do that. This, here, here. Okay, so then we can do that and do that. That's the circle. Some big circles, some little circles. It will work out all the same. So we will have to expand this little portion here just a smidgen. So let's call it roughly all the way to the wall, I guess. That should be fine. We just roll all that in. And I know I probably shouldn't be getting rid of this right this second, but we're going to need it anyway, because we got to make all the floors and all of that stuff. Anyway, there's a house here. It goes around the path. And then I would like to probably do another one here, which means we need a little bit more of foundation around here. So if we just go around here, connecting into here potentially. It's all trial and error. I think we're going to do the majority of the same houses here, but there'll be a couple different variants. But there is going to be one mayor, and he will live there. Alexi, however, is the butler inside of it. So, yes. 1, 2. Ooh, no, let's go one more maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3. 2, 3. And then how do you make the thing from here? Do we have just a couple like this too, or do we make them all the circle bits? That's the question there. So this one goes part of the 3, I think. And if we do that here, this, that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, like that. 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. It'll make this much easier for us if we have simplified houses here. I was going to do much bigger houses here, and then I quickly realized that we didn't have as much room as I thought we did here. So I had to change plans just a little bit, and that's fine. How can we... There should definitely be a turret around here. So just plan here. One back. Echo! Knock it off, dude. Echo. Hey, come here. Now. Come. No. No, Echo Bear. Do not bark. Okay. So we got to that. And we can have our turret here, or a turret here, rather. And then what do we do with this area? This area is very weird and intrusive. So I'm not sure what to do with that. And I'm not sure that we actually want a turret right here as well. Seems weird. Seems like a weird place to have a turret. Got 2 there. Got 1 there. We probably want like somewhere in the neighborhood of 11 of these things again. If I had to guess, there's going to be diagonal ones here, which is going to suck for us, but it's all good. It's in the name of beautification, so let's do a regular one here. Something like that. And then if we do 3, then it doesn't work. We have to scoot this 1 block over like this. That's not correct, is it? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that's not correct. You're not correct. You're still... No, that's fine. 5. So we'd want to do 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1. 1. And just make our little circle connect right there. So these they'll be close to each other, but they're not a perfect carbon copy of each other, and that is, I think, important. This area, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. I feel like we'd need another turret around here, though. Let's go normal turret or a diagonal turret. How many do you need for a diagonal? 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know, 5. Can we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we can do a diagonal one here. That's interesting. 2, 3, yeah. I think that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that should be correct. Then over here, we want to do a bit of like the market stalls, I think, which could be pretty cool. And I'm thinking about doing something like a magic wall over here. Like you can look out of a portion of the wall here and like see into a distant future or something. That could be pretty cool if we could pull it off. Would like to have weird stalls over here. So I think everything is gonna connect. So we would say like 1, 2, 1. And just kind of outline this like that. And then maybe we bring it back. So like that could be a market building. I don't know about that one. We might not just plan that out because I think I'm going to have to see it to figure out how I want to do it. But I'm thinking a bunch of little like squares. So like 3 by 3s or something. I don't know. We'll have to figure that one out. Shouldn't be that difficult, I don't think. Let's see, we gotta go. There is another house already right here. We do need a little bit of space. So we could probably do right there. Oh, it is blocking the road just a smidgen, huh? Whew, these houses are going to be real tight in here. That's okay, I think. Yeah, it is blocking the road a bit. But we can make that work. Let's get rid of all of these. I thought we were going to utilize them for things like that, for the pathway, but it does not appear that that's what we're doing. Let's get that delicioso XP. So what are we doing here then? Like, what are you doing here? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I do know that we need a turret, at least one over here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. This seems like a perfectly adequate spot for a turret. And we probably want to do at least one over here as well. So maybe it is right here. They got to be defensive, right? So we got our market area, and we'll cut that off probably around here. Maybe we can have a couple houses over on this side then. Let's try and see if we can do that. We can, that's fine. Don't worry about the road. That's not a big deal. So this would be 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 3. That's fine. Have a little space back here, which we'll have to figure that out. These houses are going to be very obnoxious to make, I can already tell you. So then maybe we want the diagonal here, so let's do it here, I suppose, 4 wide. It is very close to the wall. Let's move it back 1 block here. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to be a very weird thing, I can already tell you. Oh, is it going to be too close? It is. It is going to be too close. Dagnabbit. So we got to move it back a few blocks then. So like, let's try here. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 2, 1. Oof. That is closer, not really. I think that is way too intrusive, so that is a no-go. Placement of these is very difficult, actually. Let's go a little bit closer to here, then, to the wall. Worst comes to worst, we'll expand the wall a little bit. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's right up on the wall here, so that's it's not ideal, but it should work. We got a turret there, and then I guess we're running out of leaves, actually. How does that feel? I mean, it's actually more houses than I thought. Just based on what we got going here. So that one is cute, but we need to continue it that way. I think there will be plenty of houses here, actually. All kind of tiny, but very nice. Very nice in stature, and I think they're going to work for us. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got that here, and then maybe we have another large boy over in here. We could, right? Do Do we want it? I don't know. It's gonna look weird no matter where we put it, though, I think. Because of the direction here? I'd say we probably need just a weird, like a little bit bigger, but not much bigger here. 1, 2, 1. Yeah, we're struggling with space on these 5 ones here. It is quite a problem. Do we just keep going with these then? Potentially. So we would do like a fiber. Potentially. Would we want to bring it in 1? I think we would. I think we'd want to bring it in just that 1, 3, 4, 5. And then, is it weird that there's just a random square house instead of diagonal? I'm not sure. Not freaking sure. So you would do 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, that's gonna be too big if we do it like that, I think. Yeah, it's a little too big. Let's get rid of it. Can it stay like this, though? Why would you have a square house here? I don't know that you would, honestly, but maybe just to give a little bit of variety, we would have like a double square house. Oh, God, that looks hideous. What are we doing to ourselves? I don't know if a square can work here. We might have to put something else here other than a house. So let's get rid of that. And let's try ourselves another diagonal, maybe. Diagonals usually work for us, so not there though. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Can we pull that off? Pull that out of our ass, maybe? Yes, but it looks like we're going to have to redo parts of this wall here. It's not going to quite fit otherwise. Not going to fit. Because you would do 3, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. And then you're just in the path. Like you are crazy in the path. You are the path. Literally, you are the path. So if you did that, you'd have to go a little bit more that way. Let's see. Let's take out all of these and see if that is doable or not. Yep. Alright, so let's take out some of this path and then try to reposition it to where we need it to be. Maybe it will work, maybe it won't. One thing's for sure is you will have to remove quite a lot of this. Changing the road, effectively. So you would go... You'd have to make the pathway go around here at the very least to like that. And if you did that, then you'd have to go this way and over to there. guess that works. I suppose that works. Yeah, that works. And then you would just have to fill back that, which is not a problem. And we're just going to pseudo-fill it at this moment. Because then you could easily take your path and go around the turtle here, who has not left us yet, which is great. At some point, we'll have... I think he's stuck, so if I break the blocks near him, he will definitely just go out and leave. But if we don't do that, I think there's a chance that he might stay forever. That's cool. Yeah, so that is about the same. Gives just a little bit more emphasis then on the path, which is fine, I guess. It fits, it works, sure. Let's carry on with it. Let me take a quick break, though, and then we'll be right back.